It does not look like I need a Spanish interpreter tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
What's your name, sir?
Zachariah Ayers. They were Harris.
I'm seeing you on a misdemeanor assault charge tonight. So I'm going to order you not to have any contact with the victim, and I'm going to hold you on a $250 bond so you can get credit while you're there. I'm going to appoint Christian Salter to represent you on this misdemeanor, and I'm going to set it for tomorrow, but they might move it in justice court, given that you have that other hold, all right? But Mr. Salter will be out to talk to you. And that is it, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Your Honor, it's the judge. Just to inform you that Sierra Justin refused.
All right, well, I'm going to waive his presence and give him a date.
That's perfect.
I'll finish it out for you. Thank you. What? Giving him a bond, he gets a video. Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, are you Miss?
I am. Hello.
All right, so from August 2024, you have failures to appear on domestic violence, disorderly conduct, interference with judicial proceedings, criminal trespass. August 8th of 2024, you have domestic violence, criminal trespass, and disorderly conduct failures to appear. October 25th, you have domestic violence, assault, disorderly conduct. And March 8th of this year, you have domestic violence, assault, criminal damage, and failures to appear on all of these things. So I am going to appoint Mr. Illis to represent you on these things also and hold you on a $500 bond, and your court date is set for tomorrow at 1 p.m.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, that's it then.
Thank you.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
My throat's pretty out, but it's David Mendoza.
All right, Mr. Mendoza, you're charged with domestic violence, assault, domestic violence, disorderly conduct. And if I release you, you're not to have any contact with Helen Mendoza and not to return to her residence. You understand that?
I need a escort there to get my stuff.
You can have an escort with police to get your stuff. That's the only way you can go back. No alcohol or illegal drugs, no acts of domestic violence, and you have to come back to justice court on May 14th at 10:30 or a warrant will issue for your arrest. You understand?
How do I work out an escort?
You have to call the police. And that's it, sir. What's your name?
Plus, his spouse, pero is younger.
All right. You are charged with shoplifting. I'm going to appoint Janet Altschuler to represent you and set your case for May 12th at 10 o'clock. If you don't appear, a warrant will issue for your arrest again. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Then you're released. Call Janet.
Thanks.
Okay. Can I do Aho since I have a public defender I see, but I also have a victim. So can we do Aho really quick for Mr. Shreve and then we can do all the felonies? Are you guys there yet for Aho or no? We're awfully early, so they may not be there yet. All right.
Yeah, I'm bringing it right now. Right here, Honor.
Oh, okay. All right. Can you turn on
You
your
get them
camera?
right now.
Okay. Thank you.
Garcia. Garcia.
Yes. Those are grand. Close. Yeah. Right.
You didn't say. All right. What's your name, sir?
Spencer Shreve.
All right. You are charged with domestic violence, failure to comply with a court order. And my understanding is Miss Damasio, you're on the line?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And did you want to be heard about conditions of release, like contact and return?
May I say a few things, please?
Well, you can say whether you want to have contact and return and tell me about the protective order, because it doesn't matter if you want contact and return if there's still a protective order. So that's all I need to hear about tonight. You don't want to talk about the case at all, okay? So
Okay.
do you want is the protective order going to stay in place?
No, it's due to be expired next month. Due to some serious health conditions, I have lupus. I was diagnosed with carcinoid syndrome, which is cancer tumors. I've been a little delayed in getting some things done. I'm not in any danger. Spencer he's doing amazing in life. Got a good job. He's on his bipolar meds. He's an upstanding citizen. I really believe that, some mistakes were made a while back. Time has healed, and I believe in second chances. And I don't want any at least please from me. There's no need to have any charges pressed. There's nothing wrong. It's my fault for not getting it taken care of. Again, because of some health issues that I've had that are pretty serious.
Okay, well,
And
I appreciate that, ma'am. I guess what I'm saying is that it's up to the prosecutor whether to prosecute the case, and Mr. Shreve needs to comply with the order of protection until he gets a dismissal of it, because this will keep happening. You can't just null and void a court order. So I will put down that you are saying that you're going to dismiss it. Is that correct?
yes, Your Honor.
Okay, but
Immediately tomorrow morning.
in the meantime, Mr. Shreve, you need to comply with it until you get that dismissal. You are at risk of being arrested for violating a court order. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I am going to say, as a condition of release, comply with all orders of protection, no acts of domestic violence, and release you on your promise to appear in Ajo Justice Court on May 20th at 9 o'clock. And if you don't appear, a warrant could issue for your arrest, because again, the victim can't dismiss these charges. What she can do is dismiss the protective order, but she can't dismiss the charges or waive the order of protection. All right?
I understand.
All right, and thank you, Ms. Damasio, for coming in. But like I said, I appreciate what you're saying, but the court order is a court order, so he needs to comply with it until he gets a copy of a dismissal, okay?
Okay, yes, Your Honor. I just want to emphasize that everything is okay. I'm okay. There was nothing.
All right,
I'm sorry for all this.
all right, thank you, ma'am. All right, take care. All right, thank you, Aho.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No, I told her.
Thank you.
I told her on
You go ahead,
the first one, yeah. Yeah.
Garcia.
All right. What's your name, ma'am?
Judith Garcia.
You are charged with possession of a dangerous drug, possession of a narcotic drug, and possession of drug paraphernalia. You appear to be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS. It only requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug charges in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in learning more about the STEPS program?
Yes.
Okay, so I will appoint the public defender's office to represent you, order you not to possess any alcohol or illegal drugs. I will release you to pretrial services. The STEPS hearing is May 13th at 9 o'clock, so you need to come to that for your diversion hearing. And then, counsel, do you want to stretch out that that preliminary hearing date, or do you want to leave it on the May 27th date? I know you guys usually want it 45 days, or no?
No objection to a 45-day.
Okay. So can you calculate that for me, 45 days from the May 27th? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So the preliminary hearing will be June 18th at 1:30. And that's it for Ms. Garcia.
Sit outside with the females. Leave.
All right. What's your name, sir?
Scott Lee.
You are charged with weapons misconduct, aggravated assault, possession of a dangerous drug, possession of a dangerous drug for sale, possession of a narcotic drug, possession of a narcotic drug for sale, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Counsel, the state's asking for a $25,000 bond on the whole project. Did you want to be heard?
Yes, Your Honor. He has no prior felony convictions. He's a lifelong resident of Tucson and has ties to the community. Pretrial services spoke to his mom, who said she can provide housing and transportation to court. He's also unemployed right now, so he doesn't have money to post a significant amount of bond. I'd ask you to set the bond in this matter at $10,000.
All right. Well, I think the allegation about the gun is concerning. So I am going to appoint the public defender to represent Mr. Lee. No contact with the victim, no return to the incident location, no alcohol or illegal drugs, possess or no firearms, $25,000 bond, pretrial services if posted. The preliminary hearing will be May 14th at 1:30.
You done?
Yes.
Yes. All right, we go outside. Marston?
What's your name, sir?
Joseph Marston.
Possession of a dangerous drug, possession of a narcotic drug, and possession of drug paraphernalia. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that only requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So I will appoint the legal defender's office to represent you. I will release you to pretrial services, no alcohol or illegal drugs. So you need to report to them. The STEPS hearing, the diversion hearing is May 13th at 9 o'clock. So you need to show up for that one. And then counsel, do you want that extra 45 days on the preliminary hearing for Mr. Marston?
No objection to that.
Okay, so I will set the preliminary hearing for June 18th at 1:30. And that's it for Mr. Marston. And that's it for this lovely little calendar. Thank you all.
Have a good
Thanks,
night.
Judge. Have a good evening. Good night.
Hey. That was like a record. I beat all of Judge Lex's records, I'm sure, with that one.
I was gonna say, that's what I remember.
Yeah.
And thank you, and I'll see you next Sunday.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye, guys. Thanks. What time is it? 7:12? Yeah. All right.